Hey everyone, it's Kay, aka the Purple Teapot, and today I'm going to do something I haven't tried before, and I'm going to look on New Amsterdam's Reddit and give my 2 cents on the show, as I usually do. So, let's see. Or, if anybody knows me, you know I have a very strong opinion about Ella. Hashtag we hate Ella. So, this person asks, Ella, con artist or just bad acting? Look, I thought she was a con artist at one point, but I do think it's bad acting. But let's get into it. I'm halfway through season 2. Keep wondering if Ella is trying to scam Kapoor or the actress just sucks at acting. She sucks. I'm sorry, Deirdre, but not really. The acting was absolutely terrible. It was as convincing as a 3-year-old child who starts crying to get their way. It wasn't convincing at all. I hope she's taken some acting lessons during quarantine. I know she's on the Apple TV Plus thing I refuse to watch. I find her character development really annoying, to be honest. I think she's particularly interesting. No, she's not. And her acting just can't carry the more involved storylines she seems to be getting, e.g. OCD. 100%, she really couldn't carry that storyline. As much as she tried, she couldn't. I didn't make the rules. These people agree with me. The acting was just terrible, and the storyline, it had potential, but when the acting's so bad, what's the point? I mean, keep watching, I guess, but if you can't figure it out, that's probably a good thing. I just keep getting a weird vibe from Ella. I also thought she was trying to scam Kapoor. I feel bad, but her acting sucks. So true, so true. Sorry, I just read. I find her annoying as a character and not particularly talented as an actor fully. That was the whole thing. I just couldn't stand her. I really couldn't stand her. And then the acting was terrible. Like, I don't understand why people liked her. Like, honestly, if you liked her, that is your own business. But I don't understand it. Ella's storyline just wasted time. It was a filler. I don't know what it was a filler for, but it was a filler. Lots of the storylines on this show are fillers when they could just have better storylines for the main characters, better character development. I haven't seen any character development from Max, and it would be nice to know a little bit about him. They could have used this time to develop the characters that they have. The only 2 characters we know about really are Iggy and Lauren. We know a bit about Floyd, a bit about Helen, and we know nothing about Max. It needs to change. This person asks, I love Duke. Anyone know why they dropped his storyline? He has so much potential. And he was like easy on the eyes as well, just like Floyd. Would love for him to come back. I don't think he will, but it would be nice. Okay, so this person says, the former dean of medicine reminds me of someone, but I can't place it. Do you know any kid and possible child actors who he looks like? Someone said Stuart Little. That is so rude, but it's also funny. Someone says, well, he was Agent Sloan on a great series called Alice with Jennifer Garner. I'm British, so many of these shows I don't know. American TV has only become really accessible to me since the rise of Netflix. Someone says, he reminds me of this guy from Incredibles. Let's look. Rah. A mess. Oh, you gotta love the fandom. I like light-hearted things like that. Has anyone read the book this is based on? I bought it during season 1 and I'm thinking I should reread. I have not read the book. I don't think I want to read the book. I'll just watch the show. This person says, the book is a lot different and not based on the drama at all. Just recounting a medical director's experience, I believe, with a test subject. But I started but didn't finish. It had a lot of technical jargon and I had a hard time getting into it. It was interesting to hear some of the stories that came up in season 1. Yes, I feel that. That's why I wouldn't read the medical book, because I feel like it would just be, I wouldn't understand, like this person said. Someone said, lol, I had no idea it was based on a book. Here's a Freema appreciation post, which I will always read. Someone said, Freema Agyeman is the most beautiful human being on earth. Really? I think I've never seen anyone so beautiful. She's the most gorgeous woman to ever walk this earth. I could watch a whole show just for Helen. And she's an incredible actress, 100%. Yes, she is. Sorry if this isn't strictly related to the show, but it's just a Freema appreciation post. I agree 100%. She's such a good actress. I feel what Helen's feeling when I watch her scenes, and that's why I will always defend Helen Sharp and I will always defend Freema Agyeman. Someone said, Ryan Eggold, is that you? She's stunningly beautiful, even more so in the show due to her wild character. Someone said yes. When she smiles, my God, I blush. Someone says, who's your favourite character on season 3? And Helen won, followed by Lauren, then Max, then Iggy, then Floyd. That's not the order I would put it in. Helen would be on top, but that's not the order I'd put it in. Let me just say that. Someone said, Lauren carried the season for me. And then someone else said, Helen all day, every day for me. Someone else said, me too, to the Helen all day thing. This season wasn't great for Floyd, but I'm excited to see the fallout next season, lol. Fallout is definitely the right word. Helen, she made a lot of strides this season, faced things in her past she didn't want to, started opening up more and being more vulnerable. That is so true. I don't think Helen was that vulnerable in season 1 and 2, and the presence of Mina and having to face her past and then dealing with not wanting people to touch her also gave her the push to be more vulnerable. This person said, I also enjoyed Iggy's arc this season. Max was a mess this season. I feel like the idea of him taking on huge issues like racism, vaccines, etc. was because he was still grieving, feeling guilt, and had no control with the pandemic. So he was trying to control something, but it just wasn't handled well. That is so true. It was like he was trying to get control of something because his personal life, but he wasn't in control of. Luna didn't want to be with him at one point, and he was just trying to fix things because he felt helpless. I'm glad the writers realized they got too preachy and plan on making adjustments in season 4. I agree. Like, there were topics that needed to be talked about, but I feel like they missed a lot. Someone said, surprised that some people voted for Max. I like him as a person, but not as a character this season. Wow, people are hating on Max. He's literally the main character, but okay. This person said, Lauren and Iggy hands down have the best storyline / character development this season. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. I think I'm done for episode. I didn't even talk about Sharpwin. Didn't find a Sharpwin post. Must have scrolled past one. I can't wait for Sharpwin this season. I've seen the promo pictures, and they were actually promo pictures. They were paparazzi pictures, and can't wait. I've also seen some of the locations. It seems like they're following on a word of us being able to see the characters at home and their personal lives and things like that, which is great because it's been hospital focused, but I feel like they need to get a little bit of balance for it all to work. Anyways, thanks for watching, listening, whatever you're doing. It's been Kay, aka the Purple Teapot. Goodbye. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I do want to apologize for not being around. I promised people I'd be around and I wasn't. I feel like that dad who goes out to get some milk and doesn't come back. Well, I came back. I was just 2 months later. Sorry.